Hi and welcome back to Art Studios. Today you are going to finish your flip book that you were doing last week. Remember, we did it with dots, and today we are going to finish it off by making some arrows that go around that make a circle, and like that we could practice one more step. Then later on you guys could make your own flip book of anything you want, maybe a person moving or maybe a fish swimming or anything that you really want. So today we are going to remember Edward Muybridge and how he invented the supraxiscope, okay? And that was that circular device that made the pictures go round and round really quick, the photographs, and like that it seemed like the photographs were moving. The first invention of the theater or of the movies, okay? So let's begin today's lesson by getting our materials on the table. So today you are just going to need your markers and your book that you had from before, because we are going to be just drawing a circle and seeing how it goes around. We have to be very patient with this, okay, because you have to do it little by little. But as you learn more, what I want you to do is to add more pages to your flip books, and then you could do your flip books that have motion and have more things in them, okay? So let's remember Edward Muybridge. Well, he was a photographer. He was a nature photographer. He took pictures of nature and of animals. And one day he took pictures of horses that were running, okay, with their jockey on top. And what he wanted to show everyone was that at some point the horse did not put his feet, his 4 feet, on the ground, that they were elevated. So every time the horse would run, those 4 feet would be up off the floor. So he set up many cameras, okay, and he took various pictures at different times that a horse was running by with the jockey. And then he took all the pictures and he saw that at some point it was true that the horse did not put all 4 legs on the ground. Then when he took all those pictures, he thought, whoo, if I put one picture behind the other one and I run them around really fast, it would look like the horse is running. So that's how he invented the supraxiscope, which was images. For example, if the horse was here, or let's say a person was here, okay, and then the person here raised one arm, and then here the person, the next picture would have the other arm raised. He would take all these pictures and put them like really quick. It would look like the person was actually moving, okay, if that goes around really quickly. So that's what his invention was, and it was a fantastic invention because it was the beginning of motion photography, which was the beginning of filmmaking, okay? So that's what we're doing today with the flip book. It's kind of like creating motion in these circles as we see them go from one side of the other of the book. And today we are going to do a line that moves around very slowly just to practice, okay? And then later on you guys could practice anything you want, maybe a ball bouncing, or maybe a person walking, or you could a flower blooming. There's so many different things that you could do with flip books, okay? So let's begin. So today I am going to use green because I did not use it the other day, and what you need is your markers and just your green marker. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making an arrow, and you're going to see how the arrow is going to go very slowly into a circle. Okay, so I'm going to begin here, okay? I'm going to make this arrow, and once I have it, I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to make the next arrow. If you don't have a mark, try to make a little mark underneath. Try for the permanent marker to go through. So like that you have a good mark. See, I have a good mark here now. And now I can make this next mark. See? And then the next one. So let's go quickly. You see how I am doing it? It's just traveling very little. It's going now around the circle, you see? And the last one right there. Okay. And now you have to be careful because if not, you mark the bottom of your table right here. Okay, so you have to be careful with markers. All right. Now, let's see how this works. Let's see how that arrow works. You do it really fast, and you see how the arrow goes around. Okay, I'm gonna do it here. See if you can see it from the front. I don't know if you can see it from the front, but I'm sure you can see it from the top here. Okay, and you see the arrow going around. Just like this arrow that we have done, you could also do a person walking. Okay, so I am going to make a little person here, kind of walking, so you see how it's done. Okay, so I'm gonna take my orange marker and I'm gonna do it with my orange marker. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I have one person here, this person right here, and this person right here is gonna walk a little bit this way. And you have to look at the arms, and you have to change the arms a little bit higher, and then the other one a little bit lower, so you can see how it's moving. And the leg a little bit this way, and the other one a little bit further back. Okay, and then the next one, you change it again. So let's see how this works. Just watch me how I change the little arms and the little legs to make it seem like he's walking, okay? So let's see. Okay, so now I've made that little man walking, but then he's taking off into space, okay? So let's see how that works, okay? So let's see, little man walking, taking off into space. Let's do it faster. Let me see if you can see it in the camera up there. You see? Look here. You have to flip it real quick. Flip it really quick, you'll be able to see it, see? Yes? Okay. So that is the way that we do a flip book. And today, what I wanted to show you is that with photographs that have a pattern that follow up, you could even make a film. You can make a flip book. Flip books are so much fun. I love just sitting and trying to make it go around and around and around. And it has a time limit, it's not like a movie, but this was the beginning of movie making, okay, in the film industry. So I wanted to teach you that today. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope you make many, many, many more flip books and you have a lot of fun doing it. Remember, a creative mind builds a better future. Bye-bye.